Formula 1, che spettacolo!
L'ossigeno che spinge a respirare è una ragione grande come il mare, come il mare.
La tiene bassa!
Tutto quello che ho.
Che magia!
Yes! We did it! Grandissimi!
Hello and welcome to the Temple of Speed, where here in Monza, Ultra Road takes pole position. Davey Sergio alongside P2, Dorian Berto and Bravo, that's top 4. Sebastian Campos got a solid result in 5th from Tom Leon 6th. BDS gets 7th from Thierry Headley, and Devon Butler and Versio around up the top 10. Fox Sadly being at the bottom of the top half, and the bottom half started by Nick Leon. UK Bolt, Van Hall, Carlos Sierra and Matt Fong. P17 and 18 goes to Gorov and Marcus Klein, from P19 being Wallace and Pasha usual 1-2 being Boxorov and Eduardo. So here we go, 5 red lights to the Italian Grand Prix, and we're underway. Good reaction time from Ultra Row off the front row, using his additional car power to push forward and stay ahead in P1 as we are heading towards the first corner now. Rev on the attack, but it looks like he's lost some places. As further back, multiple fights are going on. Off-wide goes Headley. UK Ball gets a track limits warning. Gregorov dips a tyre into the grass. Boxarov, the only person to start this race on the hard compound tyres. And he is down last place as Wado moves up into P21. Ultra continues to lead. He has not had any sight of losing it. Sierra gets a penalty for causing collision. Ocampos into P3. Tom Neal's down P8. Dan Butler was temporarily ahead. It's funny that we saw Toro Rosso ahead of a Red Bull on lap 1. Pretty funny that. There's BDS is P5. Tom Lee on P6 from Bravo, who's had a bad start, dropping 3 places in his home Grand Prix. As into the Scottish chicane, BDS on the inside. He gets P5 back. Just Tom Leon continuing a fight using his car power to go down the straight. As Sergio and Versio on medium, so 2 medium runners, 1 hard runner, and the rest, 19 runners, are all on the soft as Ravo continues to struggle as he's got no pace down the straight. However, he's got enough pace to stay ahead of Devon Butler, who will be wanting to get more points for the team, as Toro Rosso had their most successful race last race, scoring 10 points. As Klein gets a corner cut warning, and speaking of Klein, he's right into the barrier. And it's not just him who's there, it's Wallace too. Klein is struggling, but he does get back on the track. As for Wallace also gets back on track, as once again they hit. As Ultra continues to dominate this race, and as it stands, he will lead the World Drivers' Championship in Ferrari's home Grand Prix. But he does pick himself up another warning on the track limits. Adelaide drops behind Sierra. Sierra for 5-second penalty now. Revo 2 warnings for track limits. He drops to P7 as BDS moves through in a 6. However, these two are fighting alongside in towards Parabolica. And Revo takes P6, Ultra fast lap of the race. He is completely unmatched there as David Sergio and Dorrington Benedetto are still in their own fight. Sergio on the mediums pushes ahead over to Benedetto, the American driver behind the Brazilian, as the one-time champion is ahead of the one-time race winner. And as you can see, Revo and BDS still in a fight. They are going to be in a fight for P6 for a while, I think. As Revo moves through, and Ultra Ro's the race leader! He hits the wall and he's got damage to his car! And depending on the severity of that damage, that could be pretty costly. Well, we'll soon see the true damage of it, as speaking of damage, Versio gets damaged, same chicane. The turn forward fast chicane is a really brutal one as Gregorov almost hits Lamfong, but Lamfong does hit the barrier. I never thought to be seeing people get damage due to that barrier this quickly in the race, but yeah, Looks like Ultra's been unfazed by it. He's finally managed to pick up some speed. And now he's already over a second in the lead. Just will he be paying for this damage or not? I think he might. That damage looks pretty bad. It's really affecting the steering as Ultra comes into the pits to fix that damage. An unfortunate way to start the Italian Grand Prix for the Colombian, who really did not want this. As he's coming at the pits with the softs, he's on a 2-stop strategy. As Vestio also coming in, he's getting rid of the mediums to go on to softs. So I guess softs is just a popular choice here. As Lamfong, he's entering the pits as well. Now he has one soft and out of the race again! Ocampo is a huge hit! A huge one! That is it, 2 races in a row, Ocampo's out. And 3 races in a row where he's not going to score any points. This here, it's not going good for Seb. As he is no pace at all. Well, he's got the pace, but he keeps on crashing. And half of it wasn't even his fault. Which is the sad part. Of course, tyres just showing their wear. Of course, when tyres wear, you start to slide, and Ocampo just decided to slide there. Of course, car became unresponsive then, and of course, into the wall. A pretty big hit too, as Bravo gets a 5-second time penalty for the track limits. But yeah, I wonder how Ocampo's now feeling down there in Red Bull, as Ultra gets a 3rd track limit warning. Bravo alongside Tom Leon. As they're going to head down the straight, Tom Leon into the pit lane. BDS right on the back of Ravo, now in P4 in the Dragon. So Serra leads the Grand Prix from Dominic Di Benedetto. Di Benedetto will be struggling though with them tyres. 41%, they are really cooked at the moment. Sierra has got a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. Ultra is P8, 13 seconds off the lead. Now yellow flag in the middle sector, and that is the 2 Mercedes! They've hit each other! And now Sarah is stuck there at the wall, and oh, there's a big hit! There's big contact! BDS is spun round by Ultra! Ultra's been hit as well! And it is chaos here in the chicane! People are hitting each other non-stop, the Dragon has been launched in the air! And there we go, Versio, making contact there, it's a virtual head car, Ultra flips around, and he's out of the race. And, oh, it's just chaos in this pack here. Tom Leon, he's been hit into a virtual safety car. And what about Serra? He's managed to get away from this, but he has got a lot of damage. And how much of it can be repaired? As we're on lap 5, and it is a virtual safety car out, as just mentioned. Will Di Benedetto pit? Yes, he will. He comes in. And yeah, that's unsurprising. Knowing what happened there, I'm not surprised if everyone's on soft to go try and pit this lap. Because that is chaotic. That's chaos to its max. 3 DNFs, multiple collisions. As Thierry Headley comes in, you can see many hard tyres going on for drivers, and I'm not surprised about that one in the slightest. As on the hards goes Thierry Headley. Sierra in the pits, waiting for his penalty to be served, but he's going on to softs. That's a bit of an interesting choice. BDS coming in, serving his penalty, going on to hard. Di Benedetto now leads this Grand Prix from Versio and Mark Sadley. And Mark Sadley, a sneak attack there. It's an incredible one. Both these guys, though, have damage on their cars. Taco Van Horn has not got any damage, and he is in P4 in the Toro Rosso. Up into P3, Toro Rosso are on the podium. At the moment, what is going on here in Monza? This is a chaotic race, and this is just blowing my mind. David Serra down P7. Di Benedetto has a 5-second time penalty for track limits, but he's leading by 16.5 seconds. in water. Yellow flag to middle sector. Klein has hit the wall. As long as Demento keeps his car clean for this whole race, he is going to be on for one hell of a win. As we've got 18 drivers left in this race with 4 retirements. As Van Horn, I'm not surprised, will be trying to get Adelaide, but Adelaide, despite the damage, seems to be unfazed. And he continues to push on. Ravo in his home race goes to the inside line. Ravo takes P3, and he's now on the podium in his home Grand Prix. And the crowd absolutely loves that one. Thierry Headley just behind in the racing point. He's in P5. Davis Ricciardo just behind though. Could he be here to spoil the party for Toro Rosso and Ferrari? Because Ferrari got one car left. They're going to be relying on it. So Davis Ricciardo through into P5. No contest at all. Oh, Ricciardo extremely close to the wall. He is pushing his luck there as Mercier drops back. Wallace is extremely low on the grip there. As he came out the chicane, I'm going to be on board with Tom Leon, the Red Bull driver, as Sierra is pushing it a lot more. It worked out for him there. As Eduardo, he gets through fine. BDS and Castro, they all get through fine, obviously. But Klein is the one that we should look out for because he's on the soft, and the soft are the ones that seem to be taking people into the wall. As we're going to stay on board with the Alfa Romeo, we're going to focus on another battle in just a second. And yeah, he's completely fine. Here it is though. The wrong battle. Here. So Ravo fast lap of this race. He now sits P2 in this race, and I am absolutely I'm very happy for him. Demento extremely close to the wall again. So yeah, drivers got to be right on edge here if they want to get a good result. I imagine Van Horn will be pitting very soon. Pitting on soft would also be a good option, so Toro Rosso might be considering that. They got their cars P4 and P8, but he's into the wall. Van Horn, that might be the cue for the team down at Toro Rosso to hit their car. As Thierry Headley P4 right now. He is on for a solid result. He could be on the podium. He could be. As long as Serra hits and Ravo, there is still a chance he can be on the podium. Demento sets fast lap the race of a 1 minute 13 point something. I did not see that. As round the first 2 corners, Demento just needs to chill this race. He is under no pressure. As long as he just keeps out the barriers, he's safe. And that is a good thing for him. As Van Horn is losing a lot of time now. It is an awful amount of time he's losing. 41% of the tyres. He comes into the pits on lap 8 to get his second stop done of the day. But let's see what he can actually do with a fresh set of tyres. And also, what tyres would he be going on to? The Dutch driver in Toro Rosso goes on to the mediums. Because of course the softs are having the best life, and it is showing very much. As Benedetto continues to leave, but Ravo has hit the wall. And this is reminding me of what happened in, I think, 2013 or 14, where Ferrari had such a good day and then it went it just shattered into pieces because of that one chicane. So Ricciardo passes by at P2. This would be a really good result for the championship in the stands. As Wallace hits the wall, Sierra is going to get a good run on Wallace, and it's the perfect opportunity to make an overtake. Up for in P9 goes P8, goes Sierra. And Demento leads with 4 more laps to go in this race. Now, what will Davis Ricciardo do? As his tyres will start to wear, he's going to start to lose grip. This race, though, it will be a very good one for the championship in the stands. There's going to be no gauge for Ultra Row this race. So, yeah, all the pressure is on Ricciardo to keep this one clean. As Ravo hits, Headley takes P3 for Racing Point. As UK Wall comes down the back straight. In P4 for Gaurav Butler, who's somehow managed to get that position. And Ravo, who's still in the pits on the medium tyres. I think he was serving a penalty, possibly. As well as Tom Leon come into the pit. Adelaide is going to get promoted up. And it's going to be P9, I think. As middle sector. Who is it? It's David Sargera. He's got damage to his car. Headley's right on the back of him in the Racing Point. On Racing Point, on for his second place this race. You can't discount it out at all. The damage though is done already. Sierra spinning round, hitting the wall as well. And this is the moment in the race where you start to see the chaos unfold. Damien Castro in P11, Taco Van Horn of Fresh Tyres in P12. And DeVito still staying out, 3 laps to go. As there we go, the Williams of Eduardo lets DeVito unlap himself. No, now he can start pushing again. As Headley takes P2, Racing Point, this must feel like a fever dream to them. And will Sargera hit? Oh, who's that into the wall? It's DeVito. He now crashes out into the wall. Sargera hits on a fresh softs. They're going to last him 3 laps, the final 3 laps of this race as well. As Devin Butler will take P5 for Toro Rosso. This is one hell of a race. It's so chaotic. I'm loving it. So yeah, Eduardo unable to unlap himself by the looks of it, and he's just being... But once it's a Williams being held up by a Mercedes, which is pretty surprising. As second sector UK wall in P3, he's hit the wall now. Grigorov's not seen these sort of positions though in quite some time. Now it could be his day to get a solid drive, solid result. DeVito staying out, he's not bothered about the damage. Adelaide does get damage, Van Horn passes by. And that is Van Horn up into P8 for Toro Rosso. It's one hell of a day for them. DeVito still leading this race on the hard tyres, been on there for 6 laps. As second sector, Klein, he's hit the wall now. Pretty much we're going to see people hit the wall like every lap at this stage. As Grigorov passes up into P3. The Bulgarian driver has not been on the podium all season long. And now he's into the podium places. Can he defend them? As both him and UK Wall been on them tyres for 7 laps. Don't discount Ravo. He's coming down the back straight now. But 2 laps to go. Is it even possible for him to catch? Butler in P6. Blade Sonic. He's going to go on the inside line into the first 2 corners. And it looks like he might get through. But no! He goes off the track. Butler's through. Van Horn's right behind. And David Sargera in P9. There he is in the Mercedes. Van Horn moves up into P7. And it looks to be P6 very soon. As he might end up going for a move. I don't think he should. He's still going for it. The Toro Rossos, they collide. Van Horn hit the wall. And that holds up BDS and Sargera. But this is going to allow Sargera to try and make up some more places. It does not though. And there we are, 7th place for Blade Sonic as Headley's P2. He has got a lot of work to do, but he's just got to hold on for this final lap. Goes to bed out suffering with less downforce in his car. Plus less downforce is not going to be good as Ravo on the back of UK Ball now. And in the parabolic, he can't make a move yet to bed out. Round the chicane, and he's got damage even more. As he hits the wall this time, Theory Headley, one we're going to have to really look out for as Ravo takes P4. And there is Alpha Grigorov just in the distance. It's not impossible. So who knows how this will end. Ravo could still get a podium anyways. As around the chicane goes Headley into a wall. As he spun around, he manages to catch the car. Butler gets a penalty. And it is chaos in the first 2 corners. What has happened to Toro Rosso in such a good position? It's all went down into shambles. As Ravo, he's got a penalty. He's hit Grigorov, who's stuck. Ivan Grigorov on track for a podium, and it's all gone. And there's more chaos in this section of the track. And DeVito, he wins in Germany. He wins in Monza. Dominic DeVito is the winner of the 2019 Italian Grand Prix. BDS is out of the race. Eduardo is a 1 lap down. But Racing Point, they probably could not believe it. It finally came their way. Around the Parabolica. It is going to be a podium for the Racing Point team. in Monza. What a chaotic race Monza's brought to the table. However, Revo, his podium is not secure at all. Davide Saracchiara gets up in the P4. Revo, he was looking to a podium. The penalty though, it's ruined it. It's completely ruined it. It's P3 on the track, but it's not P3 in the end. Davide Saracchiara will take it. UK will get up another place. And Versio, I think he's managed to secure a solid result, as there are many drivers just passing Adelaide now. So Adelaide rounds off the points. Wallace misses out. Butler's going to drop a lot of places. Castro's going to be P12, Sarah P13. Clyde's going to be P15 from Bogdasarov in P16. What a race we've had. What a race for Mercedes and for Davide Saracchiara, as he is feeling a lot of pressure in the championship, and he's finally managed to get himself a podium. Going to Bandetta P1 and Davide Saracchiara P3 for Mercedes Petronas, and in P2 for Sport Pesa Racing Point, Thierry Headley, first career podium in the nickname Pink Mercedes. It's been an incredible day for all three of these, especially for Headley. And with that, we have nothing else to do. Let's listen to the American national anthem. And so Dodge wins a race from Headley and Saracchiara. UK Ball's 4th, and Revo is demoted to 5th from 3rd. John Leon gets 6th. It's Taco Van Horn, Ivan Gurov, Mark Adelaide, Zach Wallace, Stephen Castro, Paulo Sierra, Versio, who I did not even notice had a penalty. He sacked a lot of points, stick away from Alfa Romeo there. Then it's Tim Butler, Marcus Klein, Daniel Boxarf, Carlson Vado. Then we had 5 retirees, which was Blade Sonic, Lamfong, Ultra Road, Nick Leon, and Sebastian Ocampo. So that was it for the Italian Grand Prix. Oh, what a race it's been. Saracchiara though extending his lead in the championship finally. And that is a good old extension to 21 points. We'll see you next time when F1 Classic returns.